We are calm and patient. We enjoy being patient and disciplined because when we are patient and when we show discipline, the market presents amazing opportunities to us. When we feel emotional and anxious and we feel worried about missing out on opportunity, that's when we make wrong decisions. That is when we get too emotionally invested into one trade idea. We need to be patient. We enjoy being patient. Because when we are patient and when we wait for the right opportunity, the market will show us an amazing opportunity. And if we are patient enough, and if we can wait for that right moment in time, where the market tells us to act, and the market gives us clear insight and a clear access point into our trade setup that we know like the back of our hand. That's when trading is fun. That's when trading is enjoyable. When we get too emotionally invested into one trade and we feel robbed by the market, or we feel like the market is treating us unfairly, that is when we are our own worst enemy. Because the market is not our enemy. The market is simply the market, and it presents amazing opportunities all of the time. But we have to be patient, and we have to wait for them. We cannot look for opportunity where there is none. And if we start looking for trades when the market is not telling us that there is any, we will find whatever we want, and we will see whatever we want to see. But we are not seeing the market clearly because we are looking through an emotional lens. We are looking at the profits we could potentially make. We are not thinking about the losses that the market could potentially take from us. We need to focus on the downside of every trade before we take it. It is very empowering to sit in front of the monitor with all of the DOMs running and not place any trades. It's very empowering to simply call a setup and then watch it pass me by. Because I'm not missing out. I am learning and I am growing as a trader. I am becoming the trader that I want to be. I am disciplined. I am focused. I am not my own worst enemy. I will help myself through all of the things that I'm scared of with a rational and calm mind, because that is what it takes to be successful in this game. If we feel like we are losing control of our emotions, or we feel the urge to place a trade because we are worried of missing an opportunity, we should probably take a break from trading. We should stand up. We should say our name out loud. We should go look in the mirror, and we should ask ourselves, are you making decisions that are in your own best interest right now? And if the answer is not a clear yes, we should take a minute and take a break to reevaluate why we are here. What is our intention? What is our goals today? Because our goal should never be to make money. Our goal is to improve as a trader. Our goal is to improve our setups. Our goal is to improve the way that we view the markets. And when there is no opportunity, there is lots of ways that we can learn and we can gain edge for future opportunities. This is very important mind state to be in. We need to focus on our process and remind ourselves of all of the things that we are thankful for. All of the things that we love and cherish in our life, because our life is full of abundance. It is beautiful. It is wonderful. I am so thankful to be alive on this earth. I am so thankful for my mom, for my sister, for my dad, for my girlfriend, Sarah. Everything in my life is perfect. And the only thing that I want to change is myself. I want to be better for myself so that I can accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish. But the external life around me, nothing really needs to change. I am completely happy the way that I am and where I'm at. I am thankful for my cats. I am thankful for my house. I love where I live, and I am so thankful for this life that has chosen me, and I am excited for the future that I am going to walk on this earth. I am thankful for all of the things that I am going to accomplish. I am thankful that I have found trading, because this has shown me that I can be the person that I want to be. It is important to accept the losses. The losses are just as important as the wins. Every loss teaches us something about the market and should cause us to have a perspective shift. Does not mean that we should reverse our position and go long when we were trying to go short. It just means that we should see the market so slightly differently because we thought something was going to happen and it showed us that we were wrong. So we need to take some time and we need to reevaluate our game plan. We need to check higher time frames and remind ourselves of our top-down approach. We need to stay calm and we need to stay focused. We enjoy being calm and we enjoy being focused because we feel good when we are focused and we feel good when we are making good decisions. And sometimes it's okay to not be up for it. Sometimes the mind gets tired. Sometimes the mind cannot focus. And that is okay. But you should not be trading when the mind is not focused. If you are feeling tired, too anxious, or just caught up in thoughts about life, then maybe it's time to walk away from the computer. It doesn't mean that you can't trade anymore that day, but you need to take a break until your mind is back in the place that it needs to be. Because trading is very hard, and it takes a lot of mental capital, so you need to use that mental capital very wisely, and not use it on the losses. Don't beat yourself up over a loss. The loss was a part of your system, and if you followed your rules and you took the trade setup that was in your playbook, then you did nothing wrong. Losing a trade is not like losing a baseball game. It's like losing an inning, or losing one hit, just missing the ball once. That's it. You've still got 3 more. I don't know how many strikes you've got in basketball or baseball or whatever. That's a terrible analogy. But you've still got lots of opportunity. And instead of getting caught up on that one loss and trying to get it back and trying to make back the profits you lost, you should have accepted that loss before you ever even placed the trade. Because you didn't know if the market was going to go up or down. You're just following your process. And sometimes you're going to be wrong in your process. You cannot win every trade, but you have to be confident in your setups, and you have to remember that losses are a part of trading. And it's when we get emotionally invested in the loss that we start losing sight of our setups. We start over trading. We start focusing on the loss, and we start focusing on the amount of money that we lost, and we start trying to make that money back. And our focus shifts from our setups, our focus shifts from our plan, our focus shifts from the charts, and it goes straight into our P&L. And that is not a place where I can trade. I have shown myself time and time again that every time I focus on my P&L, I do some really stupid things. I cannot handle the losses. I cannot handle... No. Cutting it off. Okay, we don't want to get too negative here, actually. We don't want to get too negative. We enjoy taking losses. as long as we can contain them and manage them according to our risk plan. We do not mind losing a little bit of money to the market, because the market is showing us information. And as long as we can continue to focus on that information and not on the losses, then we are turning the loss into a positive experience. And that is how you take a loss. That is how you learn from your losses, by seeing them as a lesson. Because the market's just trying to show you something, and if you can open your eyes and just see it, things will start to make sense. But if you close your eyes and start focusing on the loss, and start focusing on the anger or the frustration, then it's time to take a break. It's time to take a break, and you are not a failure. You did not fail. By getting up, and by standing up out of your chair, turning your computer off, you are being successful. By getting up out of your chair and following your rules, even though it hurts, even though it's uncomfortable, even though you don't like the way you feel, by standing up right now and saying, I am in control, that's how you win. That's how you win.